everyone, my name is Maggie here from C&M Coaching. When it comes to rapport building, it's really important to remember that your customers are expecting rejection and likely they have experienced it in the past. That's why following a script and a structured process can help the customer lower their defenses while you're working on keeping them engaged by asking them some questions. So let's talk about what those questions are now, because our goal here with this rapport building step is to get your customer to trust you and to trust the process. So usually we encourage that you ask the customer 3 simple questions. Typically they're going to be something very basic, maybe where they live, to make sure they live within your lending radius, maybe making sure that they have a solid income, and perhaps making sure they have a valid driver's license, ID, or some way to prove their identity based on your state laws. By asking 3 questions and having your customer respond positively after each, you're creating what's called the yes ladder in customer psychology. This is going to increase your customers' compliance rates by 34%, which is really important when you're trying to get the customer in the door to help them. Instead of focusing on their credit problems or challenges or the word no, they're focused on what they do have. That's why we try to choose questions that are easy and most likely going to pertain to their situation, because your goal is to make them feel comfortable and confident, not to feel negative or like they're going to be rejected yet again. So we want them thinking about what they do have, not what they don't have. Customers who engage in a structured, guided conversation are 47% more likely to finish an application and are 43% more likely to follow through with their application and their documents if they don't feel judged. That's why your voice inflection and your responses are so important when you're on the phone with the customer, because you need to be engaging with them. We don't want them feeling judged. We don't want them to feel like these are requirements. We want them to feel like these are processes, that we're moving in the right direction. Again, focus on what they do have, not what they don't.